Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to everybody, wherever you are in the world. And today is so pleased to give you a big shout out this morning. Guys, I've been thinking. By the way, subscribers, viewers, I don't forget you. I don't forget you at all. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the viewers that have been passing by and then making up their minds. And for those who are not yet fully making up their mind, but they're not far, I still thank you. And I'm still welcoming you to come on in, man. Don't stay outside. Come on in and help Auntie D and the others build the channel to make it the success we want it to be. Now, guys, whether you have worked or not, but really and truly, if you work, at a particular time in your life, you're expected to get something in your pocket. And I'm really speaking about a pension, because pension is not just for old age, but it's a type of money you get after you have worked. So you always anticipate that money. No, I have been reading and following. Auntie D likes to read and follow for information to share, not just to say read just for herself. She always does that for others too, because you know something, you share in your comments. And I do know something and I share. I don't bring false information. Let me be clear. That is why we don't have any mix up over here now. It's a special channel, God bless channel. So, guys, I have been looking where these two young people, one was working at, let me be sure, in um, Institute of Jamaica, and the other was working at the Accountant General Department. No, at the Accountant General Department is where the money is paid out from. So you get your pension money, you sign up your life certificate, and it has to be done by a notary public or a justice of the peace, right? And then you submit it to them, and they ensure that you get your pension monthly. However, these two young persons now, I don't know what has gotten into them. When you're working, guys, try to save for any day. And when you see money, don't just go into it thinking that it is yours to keep. It's not just yours to keep. It's somebody else's money. And because you're handling it, you're going to think you can go into it. Once you go into it, you're going to be in serious trouble. You can imagine these young people now cannot wait, satisfied with their little earnings. They went ahead and do what they should not do, and went ahead and deposit the money at a particular credit union. And whenever they do that now, based on my reading, they go quickly and withdraw it. So right then and there, suspicion is going to be arisen, right? So these people now, these two young persons, they have jeopardized themselves so badly that their character, integrity, all those things are going to come into question. Now they are being interrogated by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, in particularly those that are involved in that sort of thing, and then they are most likely going to be charged now, right? Based on their response, because their lawyers are there, based on the response that they are giving, will lead up to taking them to the court. Now look how embarrassing that is. These two young people, it is so, they are not even of any great age, but even then, that should never come in their minds. It should never be, because it's not their money, it's people's money to be paid out. And they go and make themselves living lofty lifestyles. And they go and put the money here as if it's there and take it there and share it among themselves there. No. So when I look and see where now, if they are found guilty, they're going to be given multiple charges, right? And that could be offenses from unlawful diversion. Example, taking the money to put it elsewhere. Why did they do all of that? And the charges could be possession of criminal property, right? Which is a part of the Proceeds of Crime Act, right? Receiving stolen property, which is a larceny act, and conspiracy to defraud, which is common law. Why? What was wrong with them? No, they will have to go before the judge to explain themselves why they did it and who tell them to do it. And they had a brain, so they cannot say somebody tell them to do it. They have to deliver themselves. And with all of this, it is said that one will be given charges for conspiring to defraud. Conspiring to defraud, right? And misconduct in a public office. So they are going to be out of their jobs now because no department is going to want them to work for them, right? And based on some amount of investigations between 2017 and 2018, life certificates were manipulated for a number of pensioners. No, guys, I have seen so many pensioners in my time complained about them not getting their life certificate after this. When they are to sign it, everybody get and they are not getting. Some persons complain that they are not getting their monthly pension. When these people like these young people now, have themselves into people's money. Sometimes these pensioners have bills to pay, food, groceries to buy. They can't do anything because there is no money, nothing coming. Some of them poor old persons, especially persons who have to pay their bills and they don't have any other form of income, they go to bed crying because they are being humiliated, and when they try to make contact, they're not getting anywhere, so they become discouraged. And some of them become unalived, because they were not thinking that they'll be suffering so badly. When these people like these young persons now develop that greed, trying to live into what they cannot provide, cause themselves to look now so embarrassed. So embarrassed. I was so hurt because I know pensioners, when they get it, they are so happy because they're able to go and shop, they're able to pay their bills, and you see smiles. And they're proudly telling me, I'm a pensioner. They say it with pride. And then there goes persons who decide that they cannot wait until they are ready to start enjoying being a pensioner. They must go and take it away from the others, right? So based on what he's saying that um, after after questioning, it will be known formally if they'll be charged, and they are being questioned in the presence of their attorney. So whatever they answer will be used against them in court. The attorney is there, he will have to defend what they are saying and to bring a case because it's going to go before the court because the money is taken from Accountant General's Department by a person, an employee there in collaboration with another employee from another institution, right? And then they go and put it into another institution, which to me doesn't make sense. They need to see things and work with it and leave it there. No, their integrity is going to be questioned. Guys, what do you think? Tell me, what do you really, really think? What they should do to these persons? Should they go into some community service? Should they pay back the money? Should they make the punishment very harsh so nobody else will want to do anything like that? Because very often we hear persons who are doing similar things, right? So let me hear from you in your video. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this particular topic about persons who divulge into pensioners' money, make themselves happy while the pensioners are there crying? They're there crying, they don't have any other income to get, and they are getting their income plus the pensioners' income. Guys, listen to what I say, man, and watch the video. Share with your family and friends and let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what are your thoughts in your comments. I'll catch you in my next video. I'm out.